I'm back in Boston. I'm back in Boston and it feels incredible. Look, it's the old Schroff's building. Hi Schroff's, my old friend. This is, I've been back on the East Coast now for maybe, gosh, I don't know, 1 week, 2 weeks. It feels like forever. Like, it feels like in 2 weeks it'll be 2 months since I left India. And oh my God, what an incredible journey I've been on. You know, here's the thing about journeys, and this is what people don't necessarily understand, is like when you decide to go to a place like India, like when you decide to commit to the journey, it's not like what happens, like that journey, it's not just what happens to you when you're in India. Like, the journey begins the moment you decide to leave, and that could be months before you actually leave, and that can extend weeks and months till after you return from that physical place, because the journey is not a physical thing. It's not a physical exercise. It's a spiritual exercise. It's an emotional exercise. It's an energetic exercise. So I am really proud of myself because I have undergone an incredible transformation. When I started this project, when I started this video blog, I was afraid of the future. I didn't feel good enough. I wanted people to like me because I didn't like me. And then I've had experiences. I've encountered teachers. I have met sides of myself which I would not have encountered if I had stayed home where it was safe. And now, through it all, I am standing strong. I am standing on a wall. It's a good metaphor. I'm like standing strong in spite of my fears. In face of my fears don't control me anymore, and that is the most beautiful thing in the world. When your fears don't control you anymore, oh my God, that's freedom. Freedom is not an amount of money in your bank account. Freedom is not, I don't know, freedom is a state of mind. Sufficiency is a state of mind. Abundance is a state of mind, you know? And it's a beautiful thing, man. I'm a big believer in journeys, and I really believe and support others to go on journeys, because it's like a fundamental part of like being human. There's these underlying myths that are reoccurring across every culture, across every time, across every people. You know, if you know the work of Joseph Campbell and the hero's myth, and that's the power of the story. The story is there is a mono story that we all can participate in, and the purpose of the story is to unlock yourself. And when more people are unlocked, we will see a major shift, a major transformation. And I believe that we're each part of it. I believe I'm part of it. I believe you're part of it. And I believe that there is hope for the future. There is hope for Kashmir. There is hope for America. There is hope for the planet. There is hope for everyone, and I think that's what keeps us alive. Hope is a fundamental part of resilience and getting through adversity. It's the hope that keeps us going. So that's what I'm going to hold on to today. I'm on my way to go see Morgan, who I love dearly. We're going to hang out in Boston, and you know what? I'm not worried about anything. I'm not worried about how I'm going to pay rent. I'm not worried about being loved. I'm not worried about trying to numb my pain. I'm not worried about anything. I'm just being. And it's really, really beautiful. It's really beautiful from the other side. And I'm so grateful for everything that's happened. For all the teachers that I was blessed to encounter. And all the times I suffered and struggled, because I learned and I grew, and the great quote that I posted recently on my Twitter. Oh yeah, if you don't follow my Twitter, you know, someone was saying recently, they're like, oh, I didn't, like I said, I posted some Bundy videos, you're riding the bike in Bundy. I posted them like 2 days ago, and I got an email from a guy in Rajasthan, and he's like, oh, you're in Rajasthan, and I was actually like, no, I'm not in Rajasthan anymore, those were months ago, and he's like, none of us knew. And it's like, well, if you were following my Twitter and my Instagram, you would have known. But, you know, here's the thing. The answers are not always on the surface. Sometimes you have to dig. Anyways, what was my point? My point is,